Welcome to the new blog. This one's for my homeboy Nakia. He asked me to go ahead and do one. Said it was kind of missing. He needed a little bit of flavor. Now, this one's not about him because I am going to address black men. I've done a lot of rants and raves and things like that about the black women, but not as many, by the way, Diddy in the building, not as many as about what men need to do. A lot of men out there, they ain't shit. No jobs, no education, no nothing, you know? And that in itself put them in a very tough position. They cannot make it on their own. They cannot, have their own stuff, have their own place, have their independence. So they need from a woman. And now don't get it twisted. There's a difference between getting and needing. You may be getting them for clothes, for money, for car notes, for a place to stay. That's one thing if you're getting them for it. But if you're needing them for it, that puts you in an enviable position because now you have no control. I once did a blog about how I would never move in with a female. And that's really why, because you give up your control at that point. You know, at any point in time, she can be like, fuck you, nigga, you gotta go. Now, what you gonna do? Now they may, if you do it the legal way, which how many black men are really gonna do that, you can get 30 days or whatever. If she put it in writing or what have you. Black men ain't gonna do that, Black men got this fear of the law being involved in all of their stuff. Here to tell you, sometimes that's your best friend, because you're not wrong all the time, nigga. But that's when you need them though. But when you get them, it's like, well, you don't want to do that? Fuck it, I'm out. Whatever. I'm going back to my place. I'm driving my car to my place. I'm going to go to my job in the morning. When you get them, you can say, it's my way or the highway. No matter what it is for, or no matter, and not even just getting them. Just when you're an independent man, you don't have to be so thirsty and worry about every single woman. You can afford to lose a few dozen. I always say this thing like women are like buses. Every 15 minutes, and men are too. But when you ain't got nothing, when you not, as my man a band geek would say, when you're not Wal-mart rich, you know what I'm saying? Your buses come every hour. They don't come every 15 minutes. You feel me? So, but for most of my people, the majority of my niggas, bus come every 10, 15 minutes. Because we went to school or we getting money. You know what I'm saying? The ones that ain't go to school, shit, most of them got more money than I got. You know what I mean? Yeah, you may say, well, such and such stay with a woman or such and such stay with a, but those such and such have places to go. Don't get it twisted. So basically, man, what you need to do is up your game. Don't be afraid to make change. Don't be afraid to get you an education. Don't be afraid to try to better yourself at that job. Sometimes you got to stand up to your boss to better yourself so that you can have those opportunities. Don't be afraid of none of that, and you'll find out at the end of the day you'll be in a better spot. Remember, follow me on Twitter @TheRealOJJ.